Before beginning the experiment, remember to wear proper lab safety wear. To begin, add 70 ml of molasses to a 250 ml Erlenmeyer flask. Then, use a total of 70 ml of tap water in portions to wash as much of the remaining molasses as possible into the Erlenmeyer flask. Add 25 ml pasture salt solution. Add about 0.5 grams of baker's yeast. Swirl the flask to ensure everything is well mixed. Please note that the yeast will not dissolve. Stopper the flask with the one-hole rubber stopper containing a bent glass tube. Then insert the glass bent tube into a large test tube containing 2/3 of lime water. Secure everything with a rubber band. Let the solution fermentate for about 2 weeks.
For the apparatus setup, you will need rubber tubing, a 250 ml round bottom flask, a distillation head, thermometer bulb,
a 50 ml Erlenmeyer flask, thermometer, small test tubes, ket clamps, power mite or varic, extension clamp fastener, ring clamps, wool, and 2 ring stands.
First, place the ring clamps and extension clamp onto the ring stand. Note that you will be adjusting the apparatus as you go along.
Place the heating mantle and the wire gauze onto the ring clamp. Then place the 150 ml round bottom flask onto the heating mantle. Take a little bit of grease and apply it to the male ends of the parts of the apparatus. Attach the male end to the female end, then place a ket clamp to hold them together. Make sure the smaller end goes onto the male part and the bigger end to the female part.
Then place the distillation head onto the round bottom flask and the condenser onto the extension clamp and secure it in place. Place the thermometer bulb on top of the distillation head, then place the vacuum adapter onto the end of the condenser.
Place the thermometer onto the thermometer bulb. Remember that the thermometer should be right at the entrance of the condenser in order to collect accurate temperatures of the vapors.
Take one piece of rubber tubing and attach one end to the top of the condenser, and place the other end into the drain located in your fume hood. Take another piece of rubber tubing and attach one end to the bottom of the condenser, and securely place its other end into the water source. That all 3 ends are securely connected.
Make sure that the water is floating from the bottom of the condenser to the top of the condenser. Then Place the molasses mixture into the round bottom flask along with a rolling chip.
Turn on the Powermite to 45%. Collect 3 5 ml alcohol fractions. Note that these fractions should be collected below 95 degrees Celsius.
Clean out the round bottom flask and place the collected fraction from the simple distillation back into the round bottom flask. Place the fractional distillation column in between the round bottom flask and the distillational head.
Then repeat the distillation process using the fractional distillation column.